Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a get ready with me, but it is going to be a shop my stash. I have some beauty products that I absolutely love that I have not featured in a video in quite some time, probably because there's all these new releases, but to be honest, there's a lot of makeup that I love that may not be new but that I still use on a daily basis. I do have one new thing in here that it just launched that I'm in love with, but basically today I thought I would shop my stash. I have a few subscriber requests, so I included those in my video as well, but I thought we would just kind of do a quick easy makeup look. I'm really in the summer vibe mode where I'm not wanting to put in a ton of effort into my makeup, but I still want to look put together and polished. So that's what we're going to be doing today, using some of my favorite products. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, it is time to put some makeup on this face, and I am doing a bit of a shop my stash. I've gotten a bunch of requests lately and I thought I would just sort of combine it into one video. So this is going to be a shop my stash / subscriber request video. And one of the requests I had was to try the combination of Chanel. This is my Le Beige Water Fresh Tint. This stuff is magical. I love it. And for somebody who has tons of makeup, I have repurchased this twice before. So I did just pick up the travel size for fun, and I'm hoping that's going to show up today, and then I'll do a full Chanel video. But for today I was asked to do the combination of using the Chanel Water Fresh Tint along with the WESTMAN ATELIER complexion drops. And if you are hearing a little background noise, I've been laughing. I've been waiting to film all day, but there's my neighbors getting a tree cut down. And then of course, the minute I started filming, they're now working on the tree again. So if it gets too loud, I will just abort this video and do it at another time. But I'm gonna go ahead, take one pump of my Water Fresh Tint, and then I'm going to use my WESTMAN ATELIER drops, and I have this in shade 3. I'm just taking a couple drops here, and I'm going to mix the two of these together and see how this combination. So the Water Fresh Tint is always going to give you like this little magical freshness on the skin, and then this is the mix of medium light along with the complexion drops in number 3. So this one is for Stephanie. She said she thought that might be a really good combination because we are both obsessed with Water Fresh Tint. It just does something very magical to the skin. Okay, here is what that combination looks like, and I actually think it looks really pretty. The Water Fresh Tint just does something very magical to the skin, makes it a little bit plumper, healthier looking, and I just love it. This is actually a product that I cannot live without. You can also use it multiple ways. I generally just use it as a one and done foundation, but you literally can wear this on top of another foundation just to sort of top it off and make it look just sort of angelic. That's what I would say. It's like just really makes your skin look very youthful. So if you're somebody with mature skin, I really think you would love this Water Fresh tint. It is just sort of a miracle worker. Now I'm going to put on my KOSAS Revealer Concealer right here, and just gonna put a little bit of concealer right in the dark spots. I kind of like to put a little bit up on my eyelids as a primer right there. Gonna just do a little highlighting right around there. And again, this is like one of my ultimate favorite concealers, and I'm just going to use my fingertips first, so to sort of tap this into the skin, and then I will go in with a brush to make sure that it is fully blended. So the beauty of this Revealer Concealer is that it provides you with some coverage here, but it's very flexible. It kind of moves with the skin, and it's very, very hydrating. It almost feels like a treatment on the skin. So I just love this concealer. And then I will go in and with a brush and just sort of make sure this is all blended. Okay, next I pulled out my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer, very similar to the Chanel Le Beige. Very similar to the Chanel Le Beige Bronzing Cream. Love that. And I did pick up one of the little travel ones because I heard that it took out the coconut oil ingredient. That was never an issue for my skin, and I do have sort of sensitive skin. But I do love this product from Charlotte Tilbury, and this one I have in medium, and I've just been kind of shopping my stash, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this product. So when this launched, I just loved it and used so much of it. So I am just going to kind of warm up my skin with this bronzing cream. And then we can kind of do a comparison with the travel bronzing cream once it shows up. And I just kind of like to put it like bronzer, but warm up the skin, give a little shadow underneath my neck here. But it also looks really super natural. And I remember just really liking this shade in medium. It's a good tone. Then for blush, I have this Gucci blush, and I have it in bright coral right here. I know they just launched some other colors, and I don't even know if I have ever used this on my channel. I picked it up. I fell in love with the little bright coral shade, and I actually keep it. I have two areas in my house, like my little kind of filming studio, and then I have a whole other area in my bedroom with a ton of makeup, and this little guy has been in that room, and I use it a lot, like almost daily. So if I'm not filming, I will use makeup that's in my bedroom. And so I wanted to pull this out because I love this little bright coral shade. It is so pretty here, and I'm going to use that as blush today. Give myself just a little flush here. Okay, then for eyes, I pulled out an oldie but a goodie, and this is the Le Beige. This is the Healthy Glow Natural Palette, and this one is in medium. I'd gotten a question about these palettes, and again, These are something that I love because it's a perfect kind of neutral eye look all in one. As you can see, this is well loved. And this one's in the medium. I think that might be my favorite. But when you're looking for just sort of an easy one and done eye, this is a fantastic neutral palette. So what I like to do is start up here with this bone color. We're just creating a really simple look. I'm taking my Rephr number 15, kind of just a fluffy brush, and we're going to keep everything pretty simple today. Then I'm going to come over to this shade right over here, and I'm going to place that in the crease. A little bit of this shade over here, and I just kind of put a little on that outer and bring it up into the crease too. This just creates like a really easy neutral, slightly smoky eye. So you can see just a really super neutral eye right now. And then I'm coming into this little topper shade and I switched to a Rephr number 15. Love both 16 and 15. And then I'm going to tap a little bit of this peachier, kind of lighter shade right on that lid. And it provides you with just a slight shimmer on that lid. Then I'm using a Rephr number 23. This is like a little liner shade, and I'm going to use this dark kind of bark brown, and then I use that as my liner. I'm actually taking just a little bit of my blush here, just this coral, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that, kind of tie it together, a little bit into that eye look. Not a lot, but I tend to like to do whatever's on my cheeks and my eyes, just a slight bit. Okay, then you could leave it just like this. I am going to use my Chanel. This is the STYLO waterproof eyeliner, and I've been obsessed with using a little bit of Marine, which is a beautiful navy eyeliner, and I just feel like if I put a little bit close to my upper lash line, it sort of brightens up my eyes. And literally, this is my new purple chalk. If you watched my channel for a while, you will know that I was obsessed with the eyeliner in purple chalk, which of course they discontinued, and now I've shifted over to Marine. I pretty much use this like every single day, just to define my lash line almost with every eye look. I just feel like it brightens up my eye area, and I just wiggle it right through the lash line right here. And I have been suffering from some allergies, so if my eyes look a little off, I am not high. I've just got a little bit of allergies going on. We have had all this beautiful summer weather here in Portland, Oregon, and literally everything is just blossoming. It's just so gorgeous, but that is also going to bring about seasonal allergies, and I can see it in my eyes. So I am now going to put on a little bit of mascara and clean up my eyebrows. And for mascara, I pulled out my Gucci. So as many of you know, I use Chantecaille Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara. This is my holy grail mascara, but I know that can be a little bit boring when I'm using the exact same product every single video. So I did want to say a second one that I really like is this Gucci. And I'm not a huge fan of the rubber wands. I think they give a really beautiful natural look, but I'm somebody who prefers more of a kind of a traditional mascara wand. But this Gucci one is one that I actually do really like, and you can create some really natural lashes, or you can kind of glam it up. So if you are looking for a good mascara, this one is fantastic and a fraction of the cost of my Chantecaille. Now, the Chantecaille one does have peptides in it that help your lashes grow, so that's how I justify it, and I actually know that it does work because I'd kind of ruined my lashes by doing lash extensions, and I started using the Chantecaille Faux Cils back in the day, and literally that helped regrow my lashes. So that is why I love it so much and am very loyal to that mascara for saving my lashes. That being said, I think this one is really pretty. You can kind of make a natural little fluttery look with this mascara. Yep, I do this like almost every time. Okay, we've got mascara on, we've cleaned up the brows, keeping it pretty darn simple. And then today I'm going to be using the Jones Road translucent powder. The other day I used the beautiful pink one, but I just wanted to show you this powder is incredible. And I'm just going to set everything with the translucent. Now, my favorite one is the pink one. Just wait 1 minute. Let me just apply this beautiful powder. I swear this is a magical setting powder because it does not look like you have powder on the skin. But do you see how it just evens everything out? I really like this Jones Road setting powder. And again, between the two, this is translucent, which I know a lot of people like translucent powder. I prefer the pink one because I feel like it just gives my skin a little brightness, but I wanted to show you translucent first. I'm going to take a little extra of the pink just to add a little life back into my skin here. And then I feel like I need to do just a teeny bit of bronzer on top. So I pulled out my Gucci bronzer here. Gotta love it. And then one of my other favorite brushes ever. This is the Armani, I believe it's the SCULPT brush. And this has been washed. It's just really old. I have dog chew marks on it, but I cannot get rid of it because it is so soft and it's so great for putting on bronzer. So I literally can use it like this. I just kind of sculpt it on. This is, I was really pulling out some of my oldies but goodies, and I just love it. Okay, then I'm going to put on my favorite Dior Lip Maximizer. This one is in beige, and I just love this one. I think it is so pretty. It adds a little oomph to my lips without having to be super bright, but I also don't feel like it totally washes me out either. But for that kind of easy weekend go-to makeup, this is just sort of a nice put together look, but it just isn't over the top. So we need to end with fragrance of the day. I am going to actually be using my daughter's diptyque. She absolutely fell in love with SENS, and I have to tell you, this is like the perfect everyday scent. I did help her pick it out, but it made me laugh because she told me that she doesn't like patchouli scents. This is a patchouli scent, but it's this clean everyday scent that's got a little bit of neroli and orange blossom in here. It's just so perfect for the summer months. It's the perfect everyday kind of scent too, if you want something sort of clean, smelling, fresh scent. Like when she's wearing it, she put it on and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wear it today too, because it just smelled so fresh and inviting, very clean. So this is one where it does include patchouli in it, and I always laugh because my daughter's like, I hate patchouli, and I'm like, well, actually the perfume you picked out that you love so much has patchouli in the base. So we had a little laugh about that. So many people tell me that they hate patchouli, and then I ask them what their favorite fragrances are, and I swear 9 out of 10 times many of their favorites include a bit of patchouli. So this one has this clean patchouli finish to it, and I just love it. The other notes in here are orange blossom and bitter orange. So it does have a little bit of citrus in here, but it really is not like too like lemony or anything like that. It is that bitter orange. Then it's got juniper berries, angelica, and patchouli. And angelica has a little bit of this green floralness to it that I really like. Again, think of these fresh, easy, everyday kind of scents. I think you would love Eau de Sens, and this is an Eau de Toilette as well. So again, when the weather's kind of warm and hot and you don't want something super heavy or cloying, this is going to be your favorite, and this is from Diptyque. Okay, this is my final look of the day, and as usual, I love hearing from you. I love your recommendations or your suggestions, so keep those coming, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I will be back with another video soon.